In this module, you will learn about Ashoka, one of the greatest emperors of India. The Mauryan Empire reached its height during King Ashoka's reign. Ashoka, the greatest and most famous of all Mauryan emperors, was the son of Bindusara and the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya. Before becoming a king, he expanded the Mauryan Empire by engaging in numerous wars and battles. 8 years after becoming an emperor, Ashoka set his eyes on Kalinga, the modern-day coastal Orissa. Soon a bloody war was fought to conquer Kalinga. By the time the war ended, more than 1 lakh people had perished, and about 1.5 lakh people were taken prisoners. Despite his success, he was devastated by the violence and brutality of war. After seeing the destruction, he converted to Buddhism and started teaching Buddhist values like respect for each other and tolerance to his people. However, as a practical ruler, he did not allow slavery and death penalty for heinous crimes. He appointed several officers as Dhamma Mahamattas who travelled places preaching Dhamma. To build an empire whose people are united in their knowledge of Dhamma and its values, he put up edicts throughout his empire. These edicts urged the citizens to act morally and to take responsibility for their actions. To spread the message, edicts and inscriptions were scattered all over the empire. Walls, rocks, pillars and caves with messages were located at places where a lot of people were expected to come. Ashoka then appointed officers to read the message to the people and thus help Buddhism reach new heights. He sent his messengers, including son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra, to other lands such as Syria, Egypt, Greece and Sri Lanka to preach Dhamma. Ashoka ruled for almost 40 years. After the Kalinga War, the land never saw any war. 50 years after his death, the Mauryan Empire came to an end. Ashoka passed away about 2000 years ago, but he left behind his empire of truthfulness, dharma, non-violence, compassion and love of subjects. You have now reached the end of the module on Ashoka. In this module, you learned that Ashoka was the son of Bindusara and the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya. He was a fierce warrior and an able administrator. Nearly 8 years after becoming the emperor of the Mauryan Empire, he fought his first war as a king and conquered the kingdom of Kalinga. The war left him heartbroken and ashamed of his actions. He converted to Buddhism and spread Dhamma far and wide by putting up edicts and appointing Dhamma Mahamattas. Under him, people led a peaceful life of tolerance and economic progress, making the Mauryan Empire one of the strongest of its time.